For so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my... Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private, it's like him, cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Cowboys' superstar linebacker. He picked up a sack last week as part of an 8-tackle game. It's the Cowboys and the Pats, and it's coming up next on Ball.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Patriots offense set to go to work with Mac Jones at quarterback in his 3rd season now out of Alabama.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Jones. Checking this down to Stevenson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. A good search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing Jones. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Catch is made by Hardman. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds. Solid gain of 27. Well, they've got 3 times. First and goal to add some extra mass. Vaughn is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Powers through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Now a short one to Gesicki. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 59 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
From the 41, Jones had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23.
First down, New England.
Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a New England touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 35.
Back to throw. Rose. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
On 1st and 10, Rose. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Devon Achane with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
First down, Patriots.
Back to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
21.
They'll try the left side with Stevenson. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge it? This is going to be fun.
Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Parker. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
21.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the 1st half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
That's good for a Cowboys.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Cowboys are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Now that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Drag it down. Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now an injured player here will get a stoppage, and they're attending to Mac Jones, the quarterback. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back.
Try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's the 2nd down and 4.
At the 20-yard line.
Zappe back to throw. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 7. And a Patriot 1st down.
Zappe going to bootleg out. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Zappe sees something changing the play. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On now the rookie 4th-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-4
the rest of the game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Rose. Left side to Lamb. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. The throw over the middle taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Back to throw. Rose. That's dumped off to Pollard. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. Achane gets it from the gun. And they'll get this down to the 10. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Operating from the gun. Rose. Over the middle here. It's hauled in by Watson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now a second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Looking to throw. Rose toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Alluding to, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Fighting his way through contact. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards.
When you get into the second half of the tie-ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and
it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez, and the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. He's got space past the 25, and he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. They find some open field here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Ready.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. Down to about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Let's go now.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Breaks a tackle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That good for 22 and a first down.
Here we go.
Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, he's been a workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Jones. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Jones throwing on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. And you see the last drive, great chunky yardage, the touchdown on 5 carries. And offensively, everything just looked in sync, didn't it?
It did, and the reason that it was in sync is because it's a combination of play calling, game plan, offensive line marrying up with all their blocks. But don't forget the receivers out on the perimeter. Any type of a long run, the receivers have had a hand in that because they've occupied people downfield. And, of course, give the big credit to the man with the football. Great vision, good movement, gets to the end zone.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
Ready.
Pollard gets it off the option. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 46-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right.
That's another Cowboys.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through the entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rhodes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Back to throw. Rose. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they could smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England's offense set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Jones. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing, Jones.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Jones thrown to Parker, complete on the 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Touchdown, Patriots! Devontae Parker, a 12-yard touchdown grab. The Pats have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tony Pollard and his Dallas teammates ready again on offense. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Now a give here to Pollard. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. Now is 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Rose. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Rose. Touchdown, Cowboys! Mecole Hardman from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Over the middle, complete. It's Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. Jones. His throw incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Inside give to Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Jones throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Now Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked out by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. So good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers, he brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late time.